All right, let's jump into talking about affordable luxury brands. And first off, when we talk about affordable luxury, really what we're saying here is a suited brand of products that really tend to sit in a package of about $6,000 to $10,000. So a few brands kind of in that segment that really tend to stand out. And let's jump right into one of them. One's going to be Cafe. So GE Cafe, absolutely, if you're in this kind of area, no question a brand that you have to look at. First and foremost, like really a platform that's been around, tried and true, but at the same time, they're really building off of that platform and introducing a lot of newer features into that reliable platform that they've had. So really have built upon that. One thing is really colors and being design forward. So Cafe allows you, where you're seeing a lot with colors now, and those can get expensive quickly with some of these brands, but when you look at a brand like Cafe, it allows you to do like a matte white, a matte black, have 6 different metal trim finishes for your handles, for your knobs, and things like that that really allow you to have a unique look that you are kind of building on your own to some degree, but at a much lower price point as well. So really kind of a nice, unique option that they have there. French door wall ovens, which are really unique to the Cafe line, and a few other brands, but certainly one of the unique options that a Cafe does offer. Refrigeration, like we said, kind of that tried and true platform that's been around, but have built into that with better features. Full back light walls that really give you excellent lighting across the entire refrigerator. And certainly they have other features like water dispenser, hot water dispenser, Keurigs, and there's a lot of things there that they have feature-wise. But certainly a Cafe, absolutely some unique brands, color, design, absolutely a brand that you want to consider in that space too. So let's jump to the next one. Let's talk about LG.
Yeah, let's talk about LG and Studio Signature. And this one's is going to be a bit of a roller coaster this year. Studio, a brand you've probably heard, been out for a few years now, kind of sits above that mainline LG. Gives you some refinement, a fit, feel, finish, some tech features. But it was a small curated line, but definitely in feature point above the mainline in affordability. And then there was a Signature line, which most of you probably haven't heard of, but it was a line that sat out there and really was a lot of innovative product, some really great laundry and wash and dry towers, and just had some really cool feature, but had never really worked for them. So really what they're doing here is that Signature line and Studio line, they're going to compress. We're mid compression right now. So you're going to hear a lot of things about Studio. And if you landed on that, you're probably going to say, where does Signature start? Well, Signature is going to take over both lines. So now they'll put them together, and that line is about to get much bigger. So you'll see everything from laundry to top line dishwashers to front control ranges, induction, gas. Now, later this year, they'll be introducing 36-inch ranges, professional built-in refrigeration. Again, kind of sitting in that mass premium price point, which I think is a sweet spot right now. So a brand to consider. And they do all that with the quality story. Now they're going to add in some mixed metals. There's going to be some gold accents in some of this stuff. But again, not so over the top if you're afraid of color or mixed metals and you're saying, man, am I that bold to try this? This is very subtle. So I think you're going to see a refinement and a continued innovation. Later this year, they're talking about countered-up refrigerators that are full flush, but full flush taking a panel as well. So it really gives you that built-in, totally customized, like a Thermador or Sub-Zero that really goes away and hides, but at a fraction of the price. So I think it has a really strong future.
As we mentioned before with like say Cafe, that kind of has that platform. KitchenAid definitely had an older platform that was around for a long time. And they definitely needed a refresh, and now they're starting to do that refresh. So you're seeing a lot of completely redesign on really the entire range platform. Handles, they're starting to introduce some color and things like that as well, mixed metals. So you're seeing that within KitchenAid. Their new ranges now, even their kind of front control ranges, those are kind of give you a little bit of a different look, more of a professional look, but still kind of that front control freestanding. Again, really have completely redone their refrigeration. So they have some nicer features where, some wood grain shelving on the interior, platinum interior on the back walls, good lighting. So they've really done a nice job of kind of updating that design that definitely needed a little bit of updating. And I would say with KitchenAid also, like one of the better dishwashers on the market, period. You say American style dishwasher, definitely there, but they've also started to introduce some that are going to sit more flush with a custom panel. They have really quiet dishwashers at a really reasonable price point as well. So overall, on the entire line, I would say some good things to look at there with KitchenAid too.
Moving along to the last one is Bosch. A brand certainly we know and immediately think of a dishwasher, a leader in dishwashers. They kind of drive that. And they're always innovating in that class, but they have had for, 10, 12 years plus a very strong cooking and full suite line in Bosch as well. So it gives you that name. People kind of is synonymous with quality and kind of people know and feels more premium in just its whole aura of the line, but at an affordable price. And really understanding that Bosch and Thermador and Gaggenau are one big parent company, so a lot of shared technology there, so you can get a lot of value. The platform in the cooking has been out quite a while now, but it's still just kind of tried and true. They have everything from side swing door ovens to pull down door ovens, built-in refrigeration, more limited in what they offer there. Great dishwashers, as we know, but really a brand that you can have full suiteability. They also launched a countertop refrigerator, which they did a couple years ago. They've always had them. So if you do this research, they were always being made for them by somewhere else. Now they're making their own, and they've really kind of hit it out of the park with that thing. It's a 2-compressor countertop refrigerator, kind of first in class to do that. More like that old Sub-Zero story of 2 compressors, and they've done it at an affordable price. So they've really kind of have a lot of momentum. So they're building on what was a platform with them new products, and we know over the next year to 18 months there's going to continue to be some more refreshes. So a brand that certainly has been there and will continue to be.
Yeah, so definitely some brands that you absolutely want to consider if you're looking in that affordable luxury space.
And don't forget to follow us on social media for appliance tips and updates from Yale Appliance.
Your feedback is what shapes our series. Like what you saw? Give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you.
Stay informed and inspired on all your appliance needs. This is Appliance Advisors signing off.